Hello and welcome back. It is your boy, the Bando Plays, coming back again with another Diamond Dynasty Road to World Series video. If you guys are enjoying the series, please leave a like on the video and please leave me a comment saying keep on going with the Diamond Dynasty series. I have streamed on Twitch the past couple of days at the Bando Plays if you want to go follow over on Twitch and get notifications for whenever I go live on Twitch. But thank you very much for your continued support, and don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, ring that notification bell, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to keep this channel growing and to keep these videos pumping out that I enjoy making for you guys. So with that being said, let's get into the video, and don't forget at 20 subs I will do an IRL baseball or basketball challenge, and at 30 subs you guys will get a tour of my setup here, what I got in front of me, and my memorabilia in the back, and some that I do not have shown right now. So let's get into today's video. We have Luis Castillo going up against George Kirby. We are the away team, and we're going to hop right into this game, into the top of the first. Adley Rutschman leading it off. 1-2 count. George Kirby with the pitch, and Adley gets under it and strikes out for the first out of the game. And we got Michael coming up to bat. Michael is always a great hitter. Let's see if he can get this game started for us. And he gets under it, pops it out lazily to the center fielder, and that will do out number 2 for inning number 1. We're off to a slow start. Griffey gets into the ball, hits it right to the right fielder, and that will retire the side. And here we are, Luis Castillo getting on the mound, getting ready to pitch, throwing to Cedric Mullins. Mullins grounds it to Castillo. Castillo bobbles it, gets it back, and he throws him out at first by a step. What a great recovery, what a great play. And now we got Albies flying it out to center field to Griffey Jr. for the easy out. And we're back. Buck Leonard saws off, and he pops up to Nolan Arenado, and that will do it for the first inning. Not a lot of action, but let's get it going here in the second. Henry Aaron ready, sees the low slider, swings at a bad pitch, and he is going to be thrown out at first to a ground out from the third baseman. Seege is up. Seege gets it. He swings, drives it into the right center gap, and it gets over the right fielder's head. It's off the wall, going to the center fielder. Seege's on his way to second, and he will get in there safely with a double. The first hit of this ball game. Can Nato drive him in? Nato gets it. It is inside, and he pops it out to the center fielder. Are we going to test the center fielder? And we do not. We are going to stay at second. Hopefully we can hit him in here with Willie McCovey. Willie McCovey ready. He sets. He swings. He lines it into left center field. We are going to send Seege home, and we're going to send Willie to second. He cuts home, and we get to second and home safe. We take the early 1-0 advantage in the top of the second. McCutcheon is up. McCutcheon swings, grounds it up the middle. That ball is dove and stopped, but it is bobbled. And I am caught in a rundown between third and home. We're going back and forth, and he makes a bad throw, and we get back in safely to third to keep the runners at the corners with 2 outs. Manzardo still in the lineup, unfortunately, and he flies out to center field to end this half of the second inning, and we only have a 1-run lead. But here we are, Luis Castillo back. Josh Gibson at the plate. Swings at a slider. That ball is crushed into right center field, and it is back. It is back some more, and it is gone, unfortunately. We make a bad pitch, hanging a slider over the zone, and it is tied 1-1 in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch to Dobby. Dobby strikes out. Streak on the corner. And we're back, and that is back-to-back strikeouts for Luis Castillo. Gets the Nader to swing and miss. And he gets Corbin Carroll to roll over to second. Henry over to Manzardo, tosses him out, and that'll do it for the second. Let's get some more insurance runs. Adley lines it into left field. That ball is down and will be for a single. Great piece of hitting, finally leading us off right in the top of the third. See if we can keep this going with Michael. Michael takes ball 4 outside, and that will first and second for King Griffey Jr. Griffey sees a high pitch. He lines it into left center field. That ball will get to the wall. I think we will score both runners. Griffey is going to clear the bases with a line into left center to the wall, and we are now up 3-1 off the Griffey Jr. RBI double. Henry grounds it up the middle. He makes a great play on the ball and throws it to first to retire Henry for the first out of the inning. Can we get one more insurance run? Seege hits a high fastball into the air, into the outfield. It should be deep enough to score him. We're going to send him. Griffey on his way home. That throw is not going to make it, and Griffey is safe off the Siege sack fly. And now we got Nato up with 2 outs. Nato sees it, drives it right back up the middle for a base hit. What a great piece of hitting. We are seeing the ball really well now. We are reading George Kirby. He might not be able to last very long in this game. Willie McCovey sees the ball. It is high inside. He hits it to left field. Willie, that ball is back. That ball is back some more, and that ball is over the fence for a home run for Willie McCovey. Our first home run of the game, and to increase the lead to 6-1. And now we got McCutcheon up. McCutcheon grounds it out to shortstop, and that will do it for this half of the third inning. We are up 6-1. Getting into the bottom of the third, his Kyle Manzardo is up, and he pops it out to McCutcheon in the correct fashion as our Manzardo always does. In our newer videos I have recorded, we will not have Manzardo in the lineup. And we throw a terrible inside fastball right over the plate, over to Henry. Michael jumps, and he misses it. That ball is crushed for another solo home run from our opponent. That will be 6-2. And we're back against Cedric Mullins. Let's rebound, but he cannot, and he walks him. And now we got a pitch. That pitch is roped into center field, and Griffey's going to get under it. And the stolen base is going to have to retreat and go back to first on the pop fly. And we're back. Buck Leonard back up. Can we get Buck Leonard out? We throw another inside fastball, and he turns on it again. That ball is deep and flying, and it is gone in this creative ballpark. That will bring our lead down to 2, and we pop him out in the bottom of the third to get out of the third inning with our third out. We are only up 6-4 now. This seems to be a high-scoring affair. Let's see who can pitch better down the stretch. Manzardo with a base hit into right center field. The center fielder cuts it off, and Manzardo has to stay up first. Manzardo producing, finally. And now we're getting back in with Adley Rutschman. Can Adley do anything? He sees a high fastball. He drives that ball into left center field, but it is at the left fielder. The left fielder catches it, and Manzardo has to retreat back to the bag. We are still up 6-4. Michael Trout grounds out to the third baseman. The third baseman misses it out of his glove, and both runners will be safe on the hard ground ball on the hard play for the third baseman. Great piece of hitting to put it. Oh, and they give him an error, so that will not count as a base hit. King Griffey is up. King Griffey sees a high fastball. He just misses it. Just late swing. Pops it out to the center fielder. Are we going to test his arm? And we're sending Manzardo to third, and he will be in there safely on the tag-up sacrifice fly. Can Henry drive in an insurance run? He does. He lines it out into center. We're going to score 1 for Manzardo, and we are not going to test the center fielder's arm to make it runners at the corners. We have runners at first and second. Siege is up, and Siege swings at a really inside slider and strikes out. Luis Castillo is back, pitching to Dobby. And Dobby grounds it up the middle. Siege dives, stops it, but it is a bad throw. It would have been a bad throw, so we just hold on to it, and it will be an infield single. Nolan Arenado up, he checks, swings, and that's a strike. And now we get Corbin Carroll to pop it out to Adley right at the plate. 2 straight outs to keep the runner at first base. Let's get out of this inning without giving up any more runs. Manzardo up, inside slider, strike. And now we got Nato, the Tornado, up, and he also strikes out for us. Willie McCovey up, top of the 5th. Willie McCovey gets the inside fastball, just late, flies it out to left center. The center fielder runs over, and he makes the catch. And now we got Andrew McCutcheon up. McCutcheon grounds it to the third base line. The third baseman fields it over his head, throws it to first, and throws McCutcheon out to end this half of the 5th. Now we're back with Luis Castillo pitching to Henry Aaron. Henry Aaron swings early and misses the fastball. Strike! Castillo up to Mullins. Mullins sees it, swings at it, pops it out to left field. Trout makes his way back, and Trout catches the ball. Michael with the great catch. We now have Ozzy Albies in the box. Luis Castillo up 0-1 on him. Albies swings, drives that ball into deep center field. Michael Trout from left field making his way over, and it is off Michael's glove. That will be a stand-up double unless he sends it to third. We get the ball in fast, and he has to stay at second on the costly mistake from Michael Trout in the outfield, unfortunately. Now we're pitching to Buck Leonard. Buck Leonard skies that ball into deep center field. Another home run. That is the 3rd home run we have given up with Luis Castillo this game. Oh, this is going to be a barn burner, folks. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. And we saw off Josh Gibson again to pop out to first to Manzardo, and that will do it for that half of the fifth. And we're back batting. We got Kyle Manzardo grounding the ball up the middle for his second hit of the game. He is having himself a day today, folks. Manzi is finally having himself a day. We've been waiting on this, but it is too little, too late. Adley swings at a pitch, grounds it right to the pitcher. The pitcher throws it to second and over to first, and they turn the double play for the second out. Mike Trout is up. Mike Trout swings at an inside pitch, and he lazily pops that ball out to the center fielder, and that will do it for the middle of the sixth, and we're now in the bottom of the sixth. We still have Luis Castillo out there. He throws it to Dobby. Dobby skies it to the center field. Griffey Jr. makes it, gets under it, catches the ball for another fantastic play. Nato the Tornado is up. Circle change, low. And he lines it in front of Griffey for Nato's first hit of the game for my opponent. Let's see if we can keep him there. Let's see if we can roll it up here with Corbin Carroll. We're throwing the inside cutter. He tries to lay down a bunt, and he strikes out on the failed bunt on strike 3. And we strike out the second batter in a row to keep the runner safe at first. King Griffey deep. That ball is walled. That ball is going over the left field fence. King Griffey with the home run. That is number 2 or 3 for us today. Let's go. Now we got Henry Aaron up. Henry swings at a terrible slurve, and he strikes out. Seege up. Seege with the line drive into left field, and that will do it, and that will be a single with 1 out. We are bringing up Nolan Arenado here. Can Nato the Tornado do something for us? He drives that ball straight down the third baseline to his counterpart. He can't get there, and he moves the runner up 90 feet into scoring position, first and second. 1 out, top of the 7th. We are up 8-6. Can Willie McCovey be a hero? Willie sees it, drives it right back up the middle where it came from. We're going to send Seege home, and that is switching places. We still have runners at first and second. Willie McCovey drives in another insurance run. We are up 9-6. McCutchie sees it, grounds it to third. The third baseman over to second. Second baseman to first, and that is a double play to end the inning. We cannot get any more runs. And we have subbed in Dominic Leone. Leone on his first batter gets him to fly out to deep center field to King Griffey Jr. That will be out number 1. Cedric Mullins up. Dominic Leone ready. Throws over to Henry Aaron. Henry Aaron to his left. Makes a great stop and a throw to get Cedric Mullins out at first easily for the second out. Ozzy Albies. Inside slider. Strike! Manzardo up against Aroldis Chapman. The flamethrower himself. Gets a ground out to second base, and that will be out number 1. Adley Rutschman from the right side of the plate this time. And he lines it out into right field, and the right fielder stretches out and makes the play for the second out of the 8th inning. Michael ready to hit up against Chapman. He gets the fastball blown by him, and that will do it for that half of the inning. We're back. Strike in the bottom of the 8th with our first out strikeout. We get Josh Gibson to fly out to right field to McCutchie. We put in Aaron Bummer on the mound, our probably best relief pitcher, with this crazy little side delivery that is hard to read. And he gets the third out of the inning. Ground out to Seege. Seege over to first. Gets him by half a slide. Seege, the defensive, offensive machine, always producing. We cannot catch Aroldis' fastball. We strike out with Griffey. We got Henry Aaron seeing a slider well. That ball is back, walloped, and gone. Henry adds another home run to our team, and we extend our lead to 10-6 here with 1 out. We got Corey Seege striking out. We cannot see this fastball very well. Another fastball. He threw a splitter in the dirt. Nato swings and misses. Strike him out, throw him out. That will do it for our half of the 9th. Can Aaron Bummer get this team out of here? Striking out Nolan Arenado. And we're striking out Kevin Youkilis. Can we get this last out? He throws a 4-seam. Gets Torrey Stone looking. Strike 3, strikes out the side. Gets the Bandos the win here in the 9th inning. What a great high-scoring game from both teams. But we come out on top with a little bit better hitting and pitching. That will do it for today's video. If you are liking what you're seeing, if you like this Diamond Dynasty series, please leave a like below. And please leave a comment. Tell me to keep going. Tell me if you want Diamond Dynasty, Road to the Show. Don't forget to follow all my socials at The Bando Plays. Especially follow me over on Twitch for future live streams where I run Diamond Dynasty games, and they are exciting so far. We are 5-1 over on Twitch. We have 2 rage quits. And it's been really fun over there. We get some viewers in. I need some more people to come in and talk and give me some support. But Thanks again, everyone, for watching. If you like what you see, please like, please comment, please ring that bell, and please subscribe and keep coming back. Tell your friends. That will do it. Thank you so much. Bando out.